right, Jake. Get hold of me, Jake. I got you. This horse is wild. To be a good pickup man, the number one tool is your horse. You have to have a good horse and a broke horse that knows what they're doing. You got to have equipment, horses, and knowledge. The biggest part is knowledge. The second thing to make you, in my opinion, to make you a good pickup man is your help.
They get off different in the bronc ride than they do the bareback ride. And the bareback rider, he gets up on and tucks up and stays on your horse, where the bronc rider will try to get over the back of your horse and then step down.
If it wasn't for guys like Bob Marriott, Matt Twitchell, and myself, the cowboys, that they're making a living. They're going up and down the road riding bucking horses. And we are their safety. You know, they get on a bucking horse, they're trying to make a living doing it. They're giving all they have in that 8 seconds when the whistle blows and it's time to get off that bucking horse. If we're not on our game and taking care of them, they can get really hurt, and then they're out and they can't feed their family and get down the road.
At a rodeo like this where they buck a lot of horses, 2 guys go and 1 guy sits out, give your horse a little bit of a rest.
I got you. Yep, always. Yep, always. That might leave a mark.
I usually always talk to them and ask them, are you all right? Because if they're not all right and it's going bad for them, I have the option to stop and turn out and let the bucking horse go. But for the safety of the bucking horse and for our horses and not to run everything around there, it's better for me to keep a hold of the buck ring. So I try to do that.
Well, one thing about being a pickup horse, they have to be the best athlete in the arena. You know, you have $100,000 barrel horses and $80,000 rope horses and calf roping horses and like that, but the pickup horse actually has to be the most versatile horse in the arena. They got to be able to run fast, stop, turn, stay on their butt, do everything, and so they get worked harder than any horse in the arena.
No, yeah, you need to be able to get from point A to point B real fast. If your horse can run fast and get to them points, you can wait on certain situations longer and get there faster and not be in the middle or causing effect to the ride or whatever.
When the wreck happens in the arena, a lot of people are running from the wreck. The pickup man is the first one that runs to it.
I try to be there when the whistle blows, or if they're in trouble, you kind of watch to see how they're riding, and if they're in trouble, you start making a move for it.
You're riding in there, 2 guys, and trying to control a bucking horse and get the guy to safety, and they get the horse out of there.
And the bareback riding, we try to help them get set back up a little bit and get the flank tripped, and then give them time to get their hand out of the rigging, and then once they're got a hold of you, you turn off and set them down.
The horse come around and smashed him up against me, and he just grabbed a hold of my head, and kind of that horse, you know, was dragging him forward and just kind of pulled us all forward, and I was hanging on. My spur was caught in my back cinch, and I was thinking I'm gonna be all right when he lets go, and my spur just come loose, and I just lit right on my head, going fast.
It's not something that you ride straight in the arena and your horse knows how to be a pickup horse. It takes a lot of work, and they have to have a talent, and it helps if they're a little on the bronchi side. You know, they can't be the gentlest horse in the arena because a lot of times the bucking horses scare them. You got to have pickup horses that actually want to go in there and mix it up like they're in a prize fight. Being a pickup man there's such an adrenaline rush, and it's just addictive. So once you start doing it, it's one of the funnest things in the world to do. You're going 30 miles an hour, slide in there to a bucking horse.
Yeah, I love it. It's a good job.
I really like what I do. It's fun. Being a pickup man, you're always in the action. Meet awesome people.
Being a pickup man's cool. I got you, little brother.
They're nuts. Cowboys that are doing this are nuts. I don't know very many of them that could stand an office job. They're outdoorsy, they're wild and crazy, and their families and their animals come first. They're a crazy combination.